Okay, so you asked the question about, the clan and ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. There is so much ancient wisdom and ancient knowledge that has been handed down from generation to generation. Some things we can talk about and some things we can't talk about. So as I train and I teach and I equip, I'm training, teaching, and equipping you to operate in your gifts. In order for you to operate in your gifts and to utilize the talents and the skills and everything that's at your disposal, you have to let go of some things that you've been holding on to and that you've been taught your whole entire life. You have to come within this clan, within this tribe, with an open mind to receive the light, an open mind to receive the knowledge, an open mind to be able to go on the vision quest. And when you go on the vision quest, to be able to embrace your spirit animal, to be able to embrace the guides and the help that has been provided and set forth for you. And so when we talk about our spirit, when we talk about the essence of who we are, when we talk about our soul, you have to understand that this body right here, this physical body right here, is just a mode of transportation for our spirit. It's a mode of transportation for us to operate in this dimension, in this planet Earth. And so when you let your spirit soar, your spirit connects with the ancestors, your spirit connects to who you've always been. Because a lot of times we think this is it. We get bored and we think that this is all. Is this all that life has to offer? No, it's not all that life has to offer. It's just what is in this dimension, in this realm. But you have to understand that some of us were created and we've been on this journey before. I've taken this journey many times before. That's why I'm called Mother Wisdom, because this isn't my first rodeo. This isn't my first time embodying the spirit of the ancestors. And so you have to come to understand all of that, and you have to learn to walk in your own truth. But in order for you to receive the teachings, the traditions, that is within this clan, within this tribe, you have to free your mind, because you think that this is it. You believe everything that you see around here right now. This isn't reality. This is just an illusion. There's more to you than this body. There's more to you than you operating in this realm. So you have to learn to elevate to different levels of consciousness so you can come in contact with who you truly are, because this isn't it. You have to come to understand that the ancestors calls on a regular basis. When I'm out here and I'm looking at the wind and I'm looking at the trees, the ancestors is talking to me in all of that. You can just barely see the trees blowing and the wind. The ancestors is talking. Guess what? My greater self, myself that has already been here and did this before, is educating me, teaching me and training me, as well as the ancestors teaching me and training and equipping me. So with all of that being said, you have to understand that you're becoming who you already are. You're becoming the great warrior. You're becoming who you were created to be. But you have to hear the call of the ancestors. Understand that there's so many teachings, so many gifts that's on the inside of you that we have to unravel, that we have to unfold, so you just feel comfortable operating and being who you are. Most of the time, we're trapped in this body. We have an identity crisis. We don't know who we are. We don't know who we are because we believe the lie that they told us. We believe the lie, so we don't know our background. We don't know our heritage. We don't know who we are. We don't know why we feel the way we do. We don't know why the water soothes us. We don't know how to use Mother Earth at our disposal. We don't know. But the question becomes, but do you know? That's the question. but do you know? We're saying we don't know, but do you know? And so it's being able to tap into the essence of who you are, and you'll be surprised at what you actually know when you can elevate to a different level of consciousness, and you can gather the information and the answers that you're seeking, because remember, that which you seek is seeking you. So when the answer comes to me, it's because I was seeking the answer, and the answer was seeking me at the same time. You have to understand that there's answers in the water, there's answers in the trees, there's answers in Mother Earth. Everything is talking, everything is living. You know, the trees talk, the wind talks, the water talks. Everything is living, everything is existing, everything is doing everything. And you have to become awoke. That's what I want you to know. You have to become awoke. You have to become awoke so that you can see that it's not what you think it is. So you can see that you have been brainwashed, you have been told a lie, so you're believing the story that they painted for you. But what is your true story? What is your true destiny? And, you know, and that's where we have to get to. And that's where the ancient teachings help you to do. The ancient teachings help you to connect with who you really are. The ancient teachings help you to become who you already are. And it's so important that you learn to become who you already are, walk in your purpose, walk in your destiny. But knowing who you are is invaluable. Knowing where you came from, knowing that just because somebody told you a story.
Knowing who you are from all of your experiences. That's what you're saying?
Yes, knowing who you are from all of your experiences. Your collective experiences makes up who you are. So from all of your experiences, you know what? You have some experiences that is embedded in your subconscious that you really don't know. But that doesn't mean that you didn't have the experience. You have some experiences embedded in your DNA. You have experiences embedded in another dimension, another elevation of consciousness. And when you travel to that other elevation of consciousness, you'll be surprised at what you realize about yourself. You'll find out secrets about yourself that you didn't even know. And so that's why it's so important that you practice the ancient traditions of the native land. That's why it's so important that you get to know who you are and where you came from. That's why it's so important that you embrace your whole being, you know, because keep in mind, every experience, whether you remember it or whether you don't remember it, every experience makes up who you are today. And so sometimes we have to tap in and go to a different level of consciousness just to be able to remember that experience. Versus things that happens in my life that's like deja vu. I've been here before, I did this, I've seen this before. I mean, I'll go a place and I know everything about the place, but as far as I can remember, I've never been to the place before. But the question becomes, have I been here before? And the answer is yes. The reason why I know everything about it, the layout, I can go places and identify things, is because I've experienced that before. I just didn't remember experiencing that before. And so you have to realize that we have shadows, we have a subconscious, we have things that we bury. We only deal with the things on the surface because our minds is designed to keep us safe. And sometimes learning this other stuff does not feel safe. A matter of fact, sometimes it actually feels scary. That's why you need a spiritual guide. That's why you need a healer. That's why you need Mother Wisdom to help you to navigate everything that you have to navigate. But learn to be one with yourself. Learn to be one with nature. Just be one. Just be authentic to who you truly are.